How's it going, everybody? I hope you all are having a good day today. I just wanted to go live for a minute. Let Cecil know I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed with you coming after my friends like Order and RV, and you're commenting on stuff that RV said months ago. You're completely inaccurate with your claims against both of those people. Hey, Witchy. Cecil, my brother has no idea who Steve Huff is. RV has never made any statement against Steve Huff. You need to really drop the whole Steve Huff angle because nobody's talking about him. This is all about you, nobody else. How's it going, Witchy? I got paint all up in my beard. I apologize. Yeah, it's funny, and like Order said earlier, at this point, yes, the content's it's serious regarding what we're talking about, but like, let's be honest, Cecil is a lolcow. We milk him for laughs, but there there isn't an intelligent bone in Cecil's body. And you're right, he's definitely doing this for attention. Because as far as I know, my brother hasn't spoken a word about him. And Order hadn't either for the longest time. But I think once Cecil realizes that they aren't speaking about him, I mean, he kind of figures I do, because that's all this channel's about, but once he thinks that he's losing relevancy in whatever he wants to call our community, he always stirs shit back up. But it's funny though. Anytime Cecil makes a video like that, it is worth a watch because it will give you a chuckle. The shit that he says it's comical. He has nothing he ever says has any basis in truth, or he can't back up anything he ever says. He's just pulling stuff out of his ass at this point. What do we have here? Acrylic. But I just want Cecil to know, when you say a bunch of stupid shit towards people that I care about, I am going to get on here. I am going to say something. And you know what, Cecil? That's one thing. That's one thing you don't have, Cecil, is people supporting you. You've never had people backing you up. You've never had a person make a video or say like, you guys need to leave Cecil alone. It's always been the exact opposite. Nobody has ever come to your defense. Hey, big bro. Same old shit over here, brother. Making money and talking shit about Cecil. Best way to make a living. But yeah, Cecil, you've never had anybody defend you. And to me, that tells me a lot right there. That tells me that people don't care about you. Yeah, Order, or RV, I'm sorry, RV. He was talking a lot about you today, but I'm 90% sure it was like old. He must have been watching an old video because unless you made a recent video that I'm just not aware of, but I try to keep up to date on things like that. I think he's just full of shit. Just trying to re-stir stuff up. That's what I thought. Next time I see Cecil, though, I plan on confronting him, and I want to give him a little gun audit. I want to see if he handles his firearm properly in the presence of a threat. Yeah, exactly. And that's what we do over here. We defend our family, you know. And we are family here. You guys want to see a dirty spray gun tip? This tip here is caked. It's supposed to be chrome, like a stainless chrome color. It's completely caked in coating. So I'm dropping it in some paint stripper. I'm gonna let that sit in there overnight. Hope nobody comes in here. Here's my spray gun. You can see it's in a pretty sad state of affairs. But this baby's made me some money. Let's see here. Nobody agrees with what Cecil says. Nobody backs him up on his opinions. Everybody knows that he's a nonce, that he's a pedo. Everybody knows that he's touched children. No matter if he makes another rap album, no matter if he gets 5 more jobs in the next year, no matter anything, Cecil is forever going to be known as the guy who made a confession video admitting to touching 2 children while he was babysitting them. And that's it. That's honestly it. That is his legacy. You know, he always talks about his legacy. Well, that's his legacy. That's the real punishment right there, too. I have a smiley face painted on my beard. Because that's how happy it makes me, Cecil, to expose you. My hair comes in white right there. Because my beard is always so happy just to kick your ass. Expose you with the truth. You guys remember back in the day when I first found Cecil, he used to really get fired up, and then I think Hetty put a stop to all that. I think Hetty told him that she was going to leave him unless he stopped freaking out on the people exposing him. Deep down, I don't know where Hetty stands with all this. She might be a sick person. I don't know. But I think deep down inside of her heart, she knows. She realizes. She knows what she lives with. She tries to keep Cecil occupied with little toys and little gadgets to occupy his simple mind. stuff's gonna stink to high heavens tonight. This is a vacant apartment where I'm at right now, so I'm hoping nobody comes in here. And I hope nobody touches this, because it could burn them. Yeah, that should be all right. What do you think? I might come back tomorrow, my whole gun's gone. Might just eat the whole thing alive, I don't know. I think it'll be alright. I got a feeling that Cecil's probably gonna go live again tonight. Probably try to address this. As many times as he said he's gone to the FBI and gone to the police, I wish he has. I wish he did. You guys want to see a nice Covington skyline? I agree with you. I agree with you. Hey, Marcy. There's the man of the hour. Order, that was an excellent live stream you did earlier. You touched on some really good points. I mean, you drove it home. You really drove it home. I was proud of you. I was proud of you. I think it relit. See, I can make 100 little short videos on Cecil, and he won't comment on it. You know, that tells you the impact I have on him anymore. He's just so used to it. But when you get a bigger caliber YouTuber like Order of Magnitude, the Order of Magnitude, I mean, when Cecil hears that name, it's like a bunch of bells going off in his head. It shakes him to his core, because that's the kind of weight Order of Magnitude carries with his name and his reputation. When Order of Magnitude speaks on you, Cecil, you feel it in your soul. You feel it deep in your bones. That's why it bothers you so much. Because the truth is, you're jealous of him. And I don't blame you. But I would Cecil, I would probably pay you money to see you in eyeliner, because that'd be the ultimate chuckle. That would be a good time. I would love to see Cecil in eyeliner. I want him to put a bunch of eyeliner on and say, "Be a man, put your dick in my hand." Fucking idiot. Order your Mrs. Magnitude. She's got to be one of the kindest souls I know. She's every time I hear her on your live stream, she's just, you can tell she's a very special person. She's always got something good to say, something positive to say. You got a good woman behind you, buddy. Order, I was saying to my brother a minute ago that one of the reasons I came up here and did this little live stream is I'm not going to let Cecil bring up people that I care about and not at least say something in their defense, because you and RV are my friends. Marcy's my friend. If Cecil says something about Marcy or anybody, any of my mods, any of my friends on here, I typically would make a live and at least tell him how I felt about that in their defense. But I was saying that one of the things that Cecil's never had is he's never had somebody make a video in his defense. Nobody's trying to defend him. Nobody's trying to back him up, support him. And you made a good point, Order, about Steve Huff. He has 2 million subs or whatever, but he still only gets like 30 a video, 30,000 a video, views a video. And that's kind of like Cecil in my eyes, because he has over 2,000 subs or whatever, maybe 1,500 subs. I don't know what it is, but he only gets maybe 100 views on one of his more popular videos. I think we get more views on this channel than Cecil does. Yeah, nobody's trying to back him up though. That's my point. I mean, if he was a respected person at all, if he was a respected person at all, the amount of trolling that has been done to him, the amount of exposure that's happened to him, somebody out there, one of his supporters, somebody out there would say something. Am I right? Because people care. People do care. And people can recognize good friends and good people. People aren't stupid. And Cecil, I've heard you say that before too. You're right. People aren't dumb. People can read through your bullshit. Especially when we're talking about a serious subject like somebody that's hurt children. People aren't going to let that go. I'm going to get out of here, guys. I'm going to get out of this building. Not even Queen Tasty, exactly, Order. Yeah, Queen Tasty, of anybody, you think she would say something, but nope. She don't want to co-sign his bullshit. She ain't going to co-sign his bullshit. Queen Tasty's a coward. She's on there. She's like a buddy troll. You know what I'm saying? She's there to laugh at Cecil, but she's gonna be his best friend while she does it. And the other one, Rachel, the other sub that he has, she's like a buddy troll too. But I think she more uses Cecil because she's in a tough spot, and I can't blame her. But she more uses Cecil for rides, I think, and but that's probably going to come to an end, since seeing how he has to give his little car back. He's got to rely on that lemon again. Maybe you could pawn one of your guns, Cecil, for real, and get a car part, because If you think anybody's going to donate to you for a vehicle, I don't know what's more dangerous, Cecil, you carrying guns or you being on the road. Because while you're on the road, you got access to people. You got access to children. Uh, you always end up, when you do go out, I've noticed, you always end up at schoolyards and playgrounds. What's up with that? You guys notice that? He always ends up at a playground. Is that a coincidence? I don't know. But hey, you guys know that I love you. I gotta get out of here and go do another job here. Order. I love you, man. I'm proud of you, dude. You're kicking ass at your job. I think that's awesome. You're such a hard worker. It inspires me. I know I've told you this 1,000 times. You make it across the pond. I got a job waiting for you. Um, I mean it. If you make it over here, let me know. We'll talk money. I'll take care of you. Witchy, I love you. Mistaken identity. Much love. Order, much love. My brother, RV, much love. Witchy. Yeah, Witchy Marcy. It's good seeing you all. We are the Foot Clan. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Go support. Everybody here already knows it. Go support Order of Magnitude. Go check out the videos that he made today. Nobody does it better. All right, much luck, guys.